Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we are going to do workbook pages of Unit 2. The name of this unit is Plants.
Now, page number 14. Which plant has more been growing the longest? Explain your answer. You can see plant A. It has more leaves and flowers. Now, B. List the similarities and difference between the plants. A, B, and C. All plants have leaves and roots, but the difference is number of leaves are different, number of roots are different, and plant A has flowers. Now, question number two, label the plant with the name of each part. I have labeled for you just jacket, flower, stem, leaf, and roots. Now, move on page number 15. Roots. The bar chart shows the growth of a cotton plant. You can see. So, they are asking some information. You have to fill this table. After 10 days, the length of roots. Just take information and look at after 10 days the length of roots is 30 centimeter. It is in between 20 and 40, so it is 30. Then after 20 days it is 50 centimeter, and after 30 days there is 70, after 40 100, after 50 days 120 centimeter, and the number of leaves after 10 days 2, after 20 days 3, after 30 days 9, after 40 days 10, after 50 days 17. So just count them and write it. Do the roads grow the same length every 10 days? No. uh, when you see the difference between after 30 and 40 days, so there is difference between 30 centimeter. Otherwise there is difference 20 centimeter, but this is obviously this is changed, so the answer would be no. Now question number C, what would happen to the plant if the plant's roots were damaged? Obviously plants need roots to grow. If there is damaged roots, so obviously plant will be growth of plant will be affected. Now, D, what would happen to the plants if there was a drought, no rain? Water is essential for plants. They start wilting without water. So, if you are not giving water, your plants start wilting. Now, move on, page number 16. Now, stems, number one, stems have important function in a plant. Complete the sentence below. Choose from these words. Water, tastes nice, help to transport nutrients, produce new food, support the plant, store food. So you have to use the words that are given. Stems are important because they support the plant and help to transport nutrients and water around the plant. Now, number two, take the correct statement to complete this sentence. The main stem of a plant helps animals to climb up to get food. Maybe it is correct. The plant to grow, plant to flower, to carry water and nutrients around the plant. And this is the most suitable answer, so that's why I made a tick against this sentence. Now, number three, A. Label the parts of the plant: flower, leaf, stem, roots. Add arrow to show how water moves from the soil to the plant. I have made arrow for you. And number C, what write the function of the roots and stem. You have done in notebooks, so you can write it again. Roots absorb nutrients and water from the soil. They anchor the plant as well. Stem supports the plant and transport materials around the plant. Now, leaf investigation. Jack and Sarah notice water on some leaves and ask this interesting question: what causes plants to lose water through their leaves? Actually, leaves are responsible to make food, and they have tiny holes underside of the leaves. They are known as stomata, and these stomata are responsible to exit or entry gases as well as water vapors. So, in dark, there will be no photosynthesis, they are not making food, so stomata are closed in dark. So you can see the results and just check it. They put a leaf from two different plants each in a sealed plastic bag. They left the bags in different places around the school. There are three conditions in a dark cupboard: in daylight on a desk, in full sunlight outside. After 3 hours, they recorded their results in this table. When they kept two plants in a dark cupboard, they check there is no water in bags for plant A1 as well as plant 2. When they kept these plants in daylight on a desk, so there is no water in bag uh, for plant 1, or 10 water droplets for plant 2. In full sunlight outside, so there are 5 water droplets uh, of plant 1 and 20 water droplets of plant 2. So answer these questions. A. In which condition was there no water loss for both plants in a dark cupboard? B. Which condition caused the greatest water loss in full sunlight outside? C. Which plant lost the most water? So you can see plant 2 is the right answer. Now, number 2, why did the plants not lose water in the dark? Do research to find out. So, the reason behind it is stomata are closed in dark, so there will be no loss. Number 3, this bar chart shows the results from one of the conditions above. There are three conditions, and this bar chart shows for one condition, and you have to label that condition. Use the table of results above to write the missing labels. And B, on a square sheet of paper, draw a bar chart to show the results of other two conditions. So you have to find that condition. You can see there are two plants and both plants are losing water. So that condition is in full sunlight outside. So you have to write this condition here, and plant A and plant 2 you have to label it. And the title of this bar chart, leaf investigation. You can draw a bar chart to for other two conditions in dark cupboard or in daylight on a desk. Now, types of leaves. Number 1, we can classify leaves by their edges. Some leaves have smooth edges called entire. Some leaves have serrated uneven edges like teeth. Other leaves have bumps called lobed. So you have to label each of leaf edge uh, below using these words: serrated, entire, lobed. So you can see in number 1 there is a smooth edges. This is called entire, and you can see lobed in this leaf. So this is lobed, and serrated means tooth edges, teeth like or tooth like. So you can see this is teeth like. So this is serrated. Now number 2, we can classify leaves as simple or compound. A. Label the leaves below as S for simple and C for compound. So simple leaves means it has only one leaf, and compound leaves have several leaves called leaflets. So you can see number 1 is C, it has more leaves. S, one leaf, second S, then C, then C, then C. So C for compound. Now B, complete the sentences using the words: a simple leaf has only one leaf, a compound leaf has several leaves called leaflet. And number 3, find examples of simple and compound leaves with different types of edges. Glue your examples onto the paper and label them. So do it. Now, germination of a seed. Seeds germinate and grow into plants. A. Put these pictures in the correct order to show the stages of germination. You can see there are 5 pictures, and you have to correct them, make a correct order. First, then end. First, you can say this is C, then D, then B, then A, and the last one is E. Now, question B. Which picture shows the plant starting to germinate? So you can see the D picture. Question C, which the three parts of the plant are growing? Picture B. So root, shoot, and leaf. Now D, what similarities and differences can you see between pictures A and E? Both have both plants have roots, stems, and leaves, but plant A has seeds and plant E has more number of roots. Which is the adult plant? Plant E. How do you know? Explain your answer. Obviously by picture. Plant E has more number of roots, no seeds, and long stems, and number of leaves are more. Temperature and growth. Class 3 put two types of plants in areas with different temperature. The plants had the same water and light. The bar chart below shows their results. So number of leaves and temperature. Bar chart show number of new leaves on plants at different temperature. Plant A and plant B, or plant 1 or plant 2, whatever you want to say. A, did the plant grow more new leaves at 10 degrees centigrade or 20 degrees centigrade? You can see the bar chart. It is 20 degrees centigrade. Now B, predict how many leaves might grow at 30 degrees centigrade. Write a reason for this. Draw your prediction for each plant on the bar chart. I have drawn for you. Plant 1 might grow 15 to 17, and plant 2 might grow more than 20 leaves. Also, because temperature will affect the plant growth, if temperature will increase, the growth will be increased. Draw your prediction for 40 degrees centigrade on the bar chart for both plants. Write a reason for your prediction. You can make it high temperature will damage the plant, so there will be no growth. So you can show in form of bar. D, what else might the plant need more if it is 40 degrees centigrade? Why? Try to lower down the temperature, otherwise plant start wilting. Now different conditions. These plants were kept in different conditions for several days. Their leaves were examined to decide if the plants were healthy. You can see there are four plants: A, B, C, D. 1. A. Which plant looks the healthiest? Why? Just check. Plant B, because it shows good growth and it has flowers and leaves. More number of flowers and leaves. B. Which plant has pale leaves and a stem that is leaning to one side? So you can see plant C, it has no light. Now, which plant does not look alive? What do you think this is? I think this is plant A. D. What do you think has happened to plant D? Plant D is kept in cold area. That's why the height is short. Now, number 2, write the letter of the plant above that matches with these conditions. Water, light, cold area. That is plant D. Light, warm area, no water. Plant A. Water, light, warm area. Plant B. Water, warm area, no light. This is plant C. What conditions do plants need to grow well? Explain your answer. Plants need light, water, nutrients, and suitable temperature to grow well. This is the last page, self check. See how much you know. I can do this, I can do this, but I need to keep trying. I can't do this yet. What can I do? Just read all these sentences and make a happy face against all these sentences. What you can do now. Thank you very much. I hope you understand most today.